Welcome into 5 Minutes with Sean, maybe 10. Here we are on another Monday, getting ready to start your week. Thank you so much for joining me to do that. I do appreciate it. Interesting. That is all we're talking about today, right here. You are appreciated, my boy Benny Mazier. Benny, I appreciate the shirt, man. Thank you so much. And it's a great topic to talk about, especially now. I don't think people, appreciate what we have as citizens of the United States to begin with. Just in general, I think this is a great time to sort of take stock in that. And it's interesting, too, how easy it is to show appreciation, especially during these times. A simple text, an email, a phone call, that can really, really, really change someone's perspective when they've been locked in their house for 2 months, or they've lost their job. Whatever it is, to show the tiniest bit of appreciation. And that's, Benny has always done that. It's always been his part in all of this, is everything that he talks about. He appreciates people. And he's not wrong. I think it's important to appreciate the smallest of things that happen to you. And it's easy to appreciate the big ones, right? It's difficult to see the day-to-day ones that really are valuable. So one of the things I want to talk about was when we show appreciation from a business standpoint, one of the things that I'm finding recently, unfortunately, is that we're showing more appreciation to our customers than our employees. Now, I get it. Customers is how you make a living. But your employees probably also aid in making that living. So when you have, and I've heard this, talking to as many dealers as I talk to and sales managers, etc., people say, man, I wish my dealership treated me as well as they treat their customers. Whew, that is not something I want to hear if I'm running a business. I want everyone to feel the exact same way. For instance, the clients that we have up in Madison, in talking with them, they closed everything for 2 weeks when this all happened. And when I talked to their people, the biggest thing that resonated with me from them was how much they appreciated what their owner did. That their owner stepped up and said, I'm going to take care of everybody. We're going to close the stores, figure out protocol, and we'll come back in 2 weeks. And we'll start figuring this all out. It gives everyone the opportunity to breathe and look around. But it also gave people a genuine appreciation for their employer. And I think that you need to have that. I appreciate so much in my day-to-day life. My wife takes care of so much for me. My business partner takes care of so much for me. The appreciation I have for both of them is through the roof, right? My parents, the same way. I appreciate upbringing. I appreciate all these things. But you don't want to just say it, I guess, is kind of my thing. You want to mean it. It's one of those words that you want to have, and people text me all the time, Sean, I appreciate what you did. I appreciate this. It's great to hear because you really get the feeling people mean it. But when you hear it when it's hollow and it just kind of is someone's word track and you're just like, ugh, that doesn't feel as genuine to me. It feels less than that. And honestly, it takes less, I think, to show appreciation than to be a shithead. That's how I feel. I think it's a lot easier to tell someone good job than bad job. Because good job, really, people don't have a secondary question when you tell them good job. But if you tell them bad job, they want to know why you said that. So I just think it's easier to do that. Now, in our world now, customer appreciation or client appreciation is something that I've learned. I've known it for a long time, but over the last 2 months, my appreciation for my clients has gone through the roof. Because we're working harder than we've ever worked. And our clients didn't ask us for anything. We went out and we did it. We gave discounts. They didn't ask for it because they appreciated the work we were doing. So we went out and did it. And what did we hear back from them? Their appreciation for being in the same boat, rowing it together. And I can't put a price on that. I can't say to you, wow, this is going to make a difference. I don't know if it will or will not, but I know that I've heard from more people than I have in the past who have reached out and said, wow, this is really cool, this happened, or can you believe this? And I think it speaks to the word appreciation. So I don't want to take up a ton of the day and sit here and tell you a million stories of appreciation, but I want you to think about in your own life, when you look at it, what do you have that is easily appreciated? And in this new world that we're going to be kind of living in and moving into, think about using appreciation as something easier than using negativity. And even if, this is what I like about the word appreciation, even if you don't agree with someone's view, telling them that you appreciate their opinion smooths it over. It's done. Ends the conversation. I've learned that because I need to try to avoid conflict because I tend to find myself in it. Based in honesty, probably, to be honest with you. It's probably why it happens. But I find myself in conflict. And so now over the years, I've learned to diffuse conflict because I tend to black out in conflict and lose my mind. And so I've learned to just use deflection words, and telling someone that I just am completely annoyed by, that I appreciate the time they've given me and their opinions, and I will keep it under advisement, is such a better response than just me going off on that person and just being like, you know what, let's talk through each one of your stupid points and why they're stupid. Because you know what? It's their point. So let them have it. It's no different than anything else you guys are dealing with in your stores. If people want to come into your store with a mask on, what does it bother you? And if they don't, and you require it, then you say something. And if you don't, it's okay. But all we need to do right now is we need to appreciate one another. So Benny, thank you again for the shirt, my man. I truly, truly appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who watches the show. I appreciate you. Now go out and appreciate others. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you again next Monday.